moved in a few days because I've actually had a bit of a cold, which we didn't expect. Not feeling great, so kind of just been having a chilled couple of days. But today we wanted to get out and about, so we've come to a coffee shop to work from, and I decided to take a walk around the local area because I know that there's quite a lot of apartments available here. So an update on the living situation is that we have actually lost the apartment that we originally wanted to reserve, which is really disappointing because it was literally perfect. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going. We've lost the opportunity to rent that, so we're kind of moving on and figuring out another situation for us. So I'm having a look around this area because I know that there's a lot of units available here. There's a lot of new buildings going up. So that's just kind of what I'm checking out at the minute. There's a bunch of workers watching me film, which is embarrassing. So yeah, I'm walking around Al Zaina to see if we like the vibe, to see if we can imagine living here. On the wrong way. It's not very walking friendly, I'll say that. There's not a lot of paths. Sort of walking on the path 1 minute and then it's just a road, so I'm not sure. But there is a Nando's right there, so they get points for that. I think today we're going to try and contact some estate agents for some tours, see if we can go see some places, see what's available in the area that we liked originally and this area. Yeah, it's a little bit cooler today, so it's actually, well, it's probably about 30 degrees, but yesterday was very hot. Yesterday was about 37. And I went to the beach with my friend, which was lovely. But yeah, today is a little bit cooler. Yeah, some of these buildings are lovely, and they have gyms and pools and everything that you need. So yeah, I think we're going to check some out. We're on the beach. This is Mamsha on Sadia Island, and it is, I think, 31 degrees today. I just can't believe that we live here. It's wild, really, but this is like 20 minutes away, and it's absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. I'm still not feeling great. I'm still bunged up and got a bit of a cold, so chill day is exactly what I needed. And this is alright really, isn't it? Jake's sunbathing and I'm just chilling in the shade. So that section over there is for residents of, you know, people who live here, obviously. And this section is where everybody else can go. This beach you have to pay to come on the beach. I think a lot of them you do. They're so well kept, and you know, you have the sun lounges and the parasol all day. And we paid 75 dirhams each 150 for the both of us, which is about £34, something like that for both of us all day, which I don't think is that bad. And also there's all restaurants and coffee shops all along the end, and you can order them to your sun lounger, which again feels so bougie, really bougie, but I'll take it. It's actually raining. I'm not joking, it's raining. The water you can hear is a shower. It's not that bad. But I went outside and I was like, I can smell rain. And yeah, the ground is wet. And I think in the distance, I think I can see the rain. I'll show you. So I think that's a massive rain cloud right there. And it's kind of misty here. I think that's rain. And then the ground, look. That's definitely wet. I can't believe I have brought the rainy weather with me. That's 2 days now since I've been here, and I've been here for 10 days. 2 out of the 10 days it has rained, which is insane. But today we are going to meet with an estate agent who's going to show us around an apartment. And then I think Jake is going to do some work. It's Sunday today, so I'm going to go to the mall. I think we need some like shower gel and some, you know, just bits and bobs. So that is this morning. I look very shiny. I've put like a tinted moisturizer on and it's very, very shiny. But yeah, yesterday we had a really nice day at the beach. We just chilled for a good like 5-6 hours on the beach, which was beautiful. And then we came back, got ready, and then went for dinner at our friend's place here. And yeah, it was just really nice and chilled. We walked around the area. She lives in the area that we're looking to move to. So we went early and like did a walk around the area and had a look at the different buildings that are around there, just to kind of, that we can familiarize ourselves with the building, so that when we're looking at apartments online we can kind of relate it back to what we've actually seen in real life. And then yeah, and then we went to bed early, and then this morning we got up, had some breakfast, and yeah, just getting ready to head out and meet with the estate agent. So I will film some clips in the apartments that we go and view. Yeah, see if we like any of them, because the countdown is on now. Like, we need to find somewhere, because we are running out of time. We're in this Airbnb for 1 week. 1 week left in here. Yeah, I'm hoping we're gonna have enough time to find something, but we shall see. So now we are walking to the other building where, should we cross over? Where we've got an appointment with an estate agent to see somewhere. We've seen the video of it, and I'm not in love with it from the video, but it might be different when we see it in person. So we'll just cross. But yeah, we'll wait and see what it looks like.
Did you say this one doesn't have?
Sir, gym was available because next week you will use the gym for full day, now one.
Okay.
So he has one gym for full day, but no room.
Right. And this one is not facing out.
Okay, so we've done our quick tours. We saw 2 apartments. The first one was the one that we kind of knew we were going to go and see, and then he just showed us a second one as another option in the next building. But the first one I didn't even film in because it was just an immediate no. It was just so dark in there, and it's on the first floor, which we don't really care what floor we're on. And the first floor meant that it had a really big terrace, but it was just so dark, and there was just too many buildings so close by that it just meant that it was just really dark in there. So we didn't like that one, did we?
No.
And then he took us over to the next building, which the apartment was lovely. I filmed some bits so you can see. Much brighter. It had another sort of bedroom, which they call a maid's room, so more space. But it was just too expensive. It was kind of out of our budget, and it didn't have a pool, whereas the other ones that we've seen are the same kind of layout, same space, but with a gym and a pool, and cheaper. So it didn't really make sense to go for that one either. So now we're just kind of walking around the area. We're taunting ourselves by looking at the same building that we fell in love with originally. Yeah, I don't know, I guess we'll regroup and see what comes online today, and contact some more estate agents and see what they've got on their books to show us. But yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous today. It rained earlier, but it's now, what would you say, like 30 degrees? 31 degrees, and it's feeling like it. But yeah, now we're just gonna have a little walk around and see what we can see. Maybe get a coffee or something. Nice view. Sweaty. It's just a little bit hot.
Right here, which one?
Classic.
Classic.
So we have left that area, we've gone to the mall, we've done some shopping, and we went to IKEA, which is where we currently are now because we just wanted an ice cream. And it's right next to the mall. And now we've just got a message from a different estate agent saying that there is a unit available in the building that we originally wanted. So that's why it's mental here, because they all work on commission, and so if one of them says, oh, there's none available in that unit, it's just because they don't have access to one in the unit. So they basically just are quite confusing. So we are now going to jump in a cab and head back to Al Raha and see if this is actually a legit thing or if he's having us on. But yeah, hoping it is, and if it is and we like it, then hopefully
we can't do anything about it.
Hopefully we'll be able to do something about it. So we've arrived at the building. It feels like, I don't know, it feels like it's just never going to happen, doesn't it? But this is a building that we really like and really want. Location wise, the apartments are finished really nicely. They have a really nice pool, gym, all perfect. But apparently all of the units are gone according to other estate agents that we've spoken to, but this one miraculously has one available. So we shall see. It's on the second floor, so we'll see how light it is. But it is a pretty good building in terms of it being quite light already. Outside space is really good, but this one we haven't even seen a video for. Usually they send you like a video tour, so we have seen nothing about this one, have we? But yeah, we shall see.
the only one left, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's no other than this building.
No. All two bedrooms taken, yeah.
Okay, so you would have seen the tour. Apparently it's legit. She's gonna check tomorrow to see if it's actually available. So we're trying not to get our hopes up too much, but it is exactly what we wanted. Space-wise, outside space, bedrooms, everything, isn't it? The finish, even the finish is nice, which you can't really be fussy about here. So it couldn't be more perfect, but we're also trying not to get our hopes up too much because it might have already gone. So she's gonna let us know first thing in the morning if it's still available, and then hopefully we can put the wheels in motion to reserve it. But now we're gonna just find a cab and go back home. And you've got to do some work and I'm gonna chill for a little bit. I'm going to sit outside in the sunshine. I feel a little bit sick. So today is the next day. It's Monday morning. No, it's Monday afternoon. And the estate agent that we saw yesterday contacted Jake and said, that apartment's gone. The one that we saw yesterday is gone. We can't have it. We can't reserve it because, again, we don't have our Emirates ID. So you basically can't do anything in this country until you have your Emirates ID, but you know, you want to be prepared and look for places because as soon as you get your Emirates ID, you want to have somewhere to move into. So it's kind of like a chicken and egg situation. Anyway, she said yesterday, this morning, that apartment's gone, but there is another one in the building. Again, they keep saying, oh, there's none available, and then they keep magically coming up with new apartments in the building that we want. So anyway, long story short, she sent us a video of the apartment. It's exactly the same as the other two that we saw. We really want it, but there's nothing we can do without the ID. So a friend of mine, Emma, who lives here, she has a good connection with another estate agent here who, you know, somehow has magic powers. And so I WhatsApped him this morning and said, this is the situation, this is the apartment that we want, it's available, but we don't have our Emirates IDs yet. Is there anything that you can do to help us? And he called me back and we spoke on the phone, and basically he's saying that he can reserve it with just a passport, with Jake's passport and his salary certificate, which is like proof of how much he earns. So I've just sent those details to him. Fingers crossed, we might actually have somewhere reserved for us, which would be a massive weight lifted right now because it feels like we are living in limbo at the minute. But we'll see. I'm again trying not to get my hopes up. It's very easy to. But yeah, we've been let down a few times now, so we shall see what happens. I will keep you updated. Good morning. So it is Tuesday today. I'm at my friend's apartment, just sitting with little Millie Moose over here. My friend Emma has gone to Dubai for a conference for the day, so I said I would come and sit with Millie for a few hours while she went. I have got a couple of bits of work to do, so I brought my laptop with me. Jake is currently in the city doing his medical, so he has to have a medical appointment, screening, blood test, whatever, for his visa. So we're kind of like trying to get all that done really quickly so that we can hopefully get this apartment. No update on the apartment front. I spoke to the estate agent yesterday and he said he thinks he can do it with Jake's passport, but he wasn't 100% sure. I think it's just like, I might be able to try, we'll see. We just want our own space now, and I feel like I've been unsettled now for a good couple of months because it's been all over the place between, you know, planning a wedding in 3 weeks and then Jake going off to Abu Dhabi, me packing up the house and sorting the house, and then moving to Abu Dhabi and then living in an Airbnb. It's just kind of like, it's been a couple of months of not feeling very settled. So yeah, so I'm hoping this is like, we're coming towards the end of it now. Hopefully we can get into the apartment that we want. Just having a nice little quiet morning with Millie.
Hey, yes we are. We're having a quiet morning in the sunshine. You're in the aircon. Yes you are.
She's very sweet. But I'll show you the view out here because it's absolutely gorgeous. This is Al Raha. But look at this pool. So nice. We are not going to be living, hopefully, we won't be living too far from here, so we will have lots of nice walks too. But this terrace, look at this terrace, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And there's Miss Millie.
This Miss Millie.
I had an update from Jake on his medical, so he said it was really quick and easy. It took like 10 minutes to do. So yeah, hopefully we're on the upswing now after what feels like lots of I was going to say bad news. It's not bad news, it's just kind of like setbacks a little bit. So hopefully we're on the up and up.